We are going to continue on our journey of using proportions and percents by solving some percent problems. So as you can see on the upper left part of the screen, we want to find 15% of 56. No, not 15%, it's 12%. I'm reading it backwards on the screen. So we are going to take 12% of 56. So a percent we know is a ratio of some number to 100. So we could kind of write that as a percent to 100. So whatever number over 100. And that is actually a part of a whole. So if I write part to the whole, okay, that's going to help us do a lot of our problems. So in our problem here, 12% of 56, we are going to write two ratios, set them equal to each other. That creates a proportion. And then we're going to solve. So here we have 12%. Let's look at that. That means 12 out of 100, or 12 to 100. We are going to set that equal to another ratio. So we are going to do part of a whole. This is our whole amount. So we want to find what part of this is 12%. So 56 is going to go on the bottom. That's our whole unit. And we are going to find out what 12% of that is. So now we have a proportion. And the first thing we always do is write in our arrows so that we know how to cross multiply. Then we multiply in that direction. So 100 and x, so we have 100 times x. And then we have 12 times 56. So that's kind of a big number. I don't know too many people that can do that off the top of their head, but I have it already done for you. So 12 times 56 is 672. Okay, 672. You can use your calculator for that. And we're going to keep that as 100x. And now we have a one-step equation with multiplication. So we are going to divide by 100. This drops off, and we're left with 672 divided by 100. So we could write this two different ways. We could write it as a decimal or as a mixed number. Let's just keep things as decimals for right now. So when we divide by 100, we are taking our decimal point and moving it two places to the left. So we have 6.72. So we want to know what 12% of 56 is, and that is 6.72. If you really wanted to write it as a mixed number, you could write it as 6 and 72/100ths, and then start reducing if you would like. That is completely up to you. All right. So now let's do one of our favorites, a story problem. Okay. So let's just say I have a collection of dolls. Okay. I have a collection of dolls. I really don't. And I'm going to tell you that I have 24 dolls because I have a pretty big collection. And I'll also tell you that 25% of them have dark hair, brown or black hair. Okay. The rest of them might be blonde, red, bald. Okay. So I want to figure out how many dolls are actually have dark hair. So we're going to do this as a proportion, setting it up with proportions. So 25% have dark hair. So 25% of my 24 dolls. That's what I am trying to find. 25%, we can write it as a ratio, 25 over 100, the percent over 100. And then the part over the whole, okay? Part over a whole. My whole collection is 24. So I'm going to put that on the bottom. And then I'm going to label that my X. I'm going to try to find out how many is 25% of 24. So now I am going to cross multiply. First thing is drawing in those arrows. Super, super important. So here I have 100x equals, and then 25 times 24. Okay. So 25 times 24 is 600. I will keep the 100x. Now I am going to divide by 100 to solve this. That drops off. 600 divided by 100. I can start dividing things by tens, by tens. I get 6 over 1, which is 6. So 6 of my dolls in that collection have dark hair. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 25% of 24 is 6. And that is how you set up basic percentage problems.